YouTube, what's going on, everyone? In today's video, I'm going to show you a few ways to speed up your body farming using one of my favorite weapons for the job, the Penetrator. There's a few compelling reasons why the Penetrator is so good for body farming. When it's augmented, it can one-shot most NPCs in Haga Basin, and even unaugmented at the level 2 or 3 regions, it can do this as well. On top of that, it applies a bleed effect, so if any enemy survives the initial shot and gets down, the bleed will finish them off for you. That means less time chasing enemies around and more time collecting the goods. I'll also be showing you a few of my favorite farming spots for this. If you run these efficiently, you can collect anywhere from 40 to 60 bodies in just a matter of minutes, which translates to well over 2 million water once you process them through your Deathstills. A caveat, though, things to note for this when you're trying to maximize your gains. Your farming time is going to vary where you're positioned for your base and what type of equipment or vehicle you're using to transport them. In my case, I'm using a cargo container and a carrier, which gives you the best bang for your buck in terms of efficiency. Now, if you aren't rocking a fully decked out Tier 6 graded Penetrator quite yet, don't you worry, the strategy is still completely doable. Melee weapons, a grade 0 lightning gun, some of the other drill shots like the Ambition, or really anything that can consistently one-shot the unshielded enemies in those areas works just fine. The locations I'll be covering mostly feature Tier 2 through Tier 4 NPCs, so damage requirement isn't nearly as high as you might think. If you haven't already downloaded the Dune Companion app to get a handle on what your damage looks like to these NPCs, which will be featured in this video throughout, make sure to do that. It definitely goes a long way so you can track your DPS and see if you're hitting those thresholds. One other thing to keep in mind, if you don't have a carryover container yet, an assault thopter or even a buggy works perfectly fine. You're just not going to be as efficient unless you're doing short runs to get, let's say 10 to 20 bodies in the assault, which can be hypothetically quicker because you have a booster. But if you're trying to go for the long runs and you're trying to clear out multiple areas, the carrier container is definitely going to go a long way. If you go to places like Sentinel City with the buggy, that's one of the best areas in the game to get a lot of bodies on the ground. There's a couple other spots in the game over by the Tier 4 aluminum area by the shield wall. But you'll see that on the video, that some of them are just easier to use some sort of flying vehicle instead of using the ground vehicle to get those bodies.
Shields up. Who goes there? I need reinforcements. There's someone here. I need reinforcements. I've got you covered.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
As you all can see, there's plenty of locations across the map to go farm those bodies. Some are a little bit better than others, but I hope you enjoyed today's content. What's your favorite place to farm bodies, and which vehicle are you currently rocking to go farm those bodies? I'd love to know down in the comments, guys and gals, and I'd love to know what kind of videos you guys want to see in the future. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.